It's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. It is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use, and today will be no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com. And if you have a smart device, you simply say, hey, play the latest episode of the Mike Prince Show. And just like that, you have everything that you need. With all that being said and done, let us jump into today's episode. We know that yesterday was signing day throughout the land for college football recruits. Prairie View made some significant additions to the program. We're waiting on a few of them to become certified before we go full Monty on giving everybody the updated new addition roster list. In fact, we will have Coach Bubba McDowell on with us, and he'll go into more detail about the new additions to the program. Now, I will speak on one addition that I think is going to be a pretty good trade-off. We know that Prairie View lost pretty dynamic running back, Stewart, to the portal. He decided that he wanted to move on down the road, and we do wish the young man well. But in return, the Panthers get Caleb Jones, young man listed at 5 foot 10 inches, 220-pound running back from Mississippi Valley. And if you paid any attention to the Mississippi Valley program, this young man is a legitimate, bona fide football player. Let me just say that first. But he runs hard, and he's like the Energizer Bunny, it appears. The more you feed him, the stronger he becomes. So it'll be very interesting to see how he will fit in the offensive scheme of Mark Frederick, offensive coordinator for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. And it is going to be very, very intriguing, at least to me, on how the Panthers address the wide receivers position. Now, I know that most PV fans are wishing that there were more pass attempts by Trayvon Conley and the offensive unit for the Panthers this past season. And I see it slightly different. Now, as you know, we do not make it a habit to interview or try to overemphasize on individual players. But if you chronicle the 2022 season, there was about, I'm going to say, 60-40 split, with 40% being the quarterback's reference of challenges compared to the 60% of wide receivers' reference of challenge for the 2022 season. And why do I say that? The Panthers were a heavy running team. Therefore, when you didn't throw as much, they had to be maximized opportunities. And unfortunately, there were a few instances where the Panthers literally dropped the ball. A lot of key drops, in particular on third down this past season, created some of the challenges for the Panthers to finish in a different position, shall we say, in the Western Division. But we'll see how all that is addressed and aired. And we'll talk with Coach Bubba McDowell in detail about the additions and the adjustments being made, the difference of transitioning from year one to year two, so on and so forth. So a lot of things going on, excitement always this time of year. And of course, you'll have your second wave of signees in February, but there'll also be a coaches meeting in Charlotte, I believe, North Carolina. Yeah, Charlotte. And they will be wheeling and dealing, and that's when some coaches moves are being made, additions and subtractions. And we'll see how all of that pans out here in the very near future as well. So a lot to be brought up to speed on, and we'll be right there every step of the way to keep you informed on PV Nation and SWAC Nation as a whole. But for right now, I am going to exit stage left. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you guys so much for joining in with us. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification. You'll never miss anything being produced here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. So until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.